What's up, everybody? Jay Jackson here, and I want to talk to you guys today about what you should know about sex during COVID-19. You know, I came across some shocking information, I'll say, yesterday about it was a study that was done by this company called the JAMA Network, and the study was basically 38 men, and what they found was some of these men, I want to say, I can't remember the exact statistics, but I believe it was 6 out of the 38 men that had either had COVID-19 or had already recovered from COVID-19, and they tested positive. They had COVID-19 in their semen. And so, you know, it's kind of an eye-opening shocker, you know, because they really still don't know if people can contract COVID-19 through sex. But as it showed in the stats, these guys had the coronavirus in their semen. And so, you know, it's just something to be aware of. Obviously, it was a pretty short test, pretty small test group, only 38 men. And so, you know, they can't really make a big claim based off that small group of people. They would need a larger group of people to really know, hey, can COVID-19 really be transmitted through sex? And so, you know, that would be something crazy to deal with. That's what you call shit hitting the fan, literally, because if that were to happen, I mean, then it would become like a sexual transmitted virus. That's kind of crazy, right? And so, obviously, like I just said, they can't really predict if it's something that can be transmitted through through sex just yet because of the small test group. But if you're somebody, you're sexually active, and maybe you're having sex unprotected, if you're somebody that you have a partner or you've been exposed to coronavirus, it may be something to look into just to be on the safe side, and so that you're not passing it along, even though you may have recovered already. But it's possible for it to be in your semen. And so that's something to be aware of. I felt like it was something interesting that I came across as far as information, and I was like, hey, why not share it with everybody else, just in case, But hopefully that's not the case, and we don't have to worry about it. COVID-19 being in the air, and people, basically it's a respiratory virus, and so obviously if you are next to somebody that has it and they're coughing and things like that, that's normally how people tend to get it. Or maybe even like if you're touching surface areas and things like that where people that had the coronavirus or have the coronavirus have touched, that's pretty much how people are getting it. But you just never know. These viruses mutate in different ways, and so people could very well test positive or test negative for it, but it could be in their semen. Kind of crazy, right? But nevertheless, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully everybody is safe, and you're not dealing with the terror that's been happening with this whole pandemic, and hopefully you're safe. But at the end of the day, guys, always be positive, and better safe than sorry, right? And so if you know somebody that may be going through this, they may have already had the coronavirus, or they may have tested positive but gotten rid of it, or they've tested positive and they still have it. This may be something that you want to share with them, because you just never know. They could transmit it and not even know it. And so, yeah, during this pandemic, this is kind of crazy, right? You just never know what's going to happen with this whole virus thing, because it mutates, and so many people they're starting to open back up the city. Definitely out here in Atlanta, people are all over the place. They're in the malls now. People are at parks. It's crazy. And so I think that people don't think it's that big of a deal, but it can be a big deal, because there's nurses out here that are young, they're healthy, and they're still getting it. And some people are they're losing their lives to it, and they're young. And so it's not just a young or old thing. This thing, it doesn't pick and choose who should and shouldn't have it. You just never know. So just be safe rather than sorry. And so, yeah. Anyways, if you're somebody, you want to lose some weight and you want to get healthier, and you may be dealing with some stubborn belly fat, some stubborn inches that you want to get rid of, I'm going to drop a link either above or below this video if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, and you can get my fat loss mistakes checklist if you don't have it already. It's really going to help you identify and understand what things you need to focus on and be aware of when it comes to losing weight and just, you know, getting the look that you want, getting the body and health that you want. And so 100% free, you don't have to pay anything. And if you're on Instagram, just go to the link in my bio, click the link, enter your details, and you'll be able to get the free fat loss mistakes checklist 100% free. All right. But other than that, guys, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.